Well, as the summer season approaches, it seems everyone's kind of clued in that maybe it's time to tone up a little bit before summer actually hits. Our power couple taking part in our fitness challenge, way ahead of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Susan, our midday producer on our sister station, Wavy News 10, and her husband, Chris, well, he's a restaurant manager, have spent the past 2 months juggling workouts, 2 kids, and they're also remodeling their home. With the help of Katie, a trainer at Gold's Gym, they're telling us they're starting to see some results.
4. Keep going. Nice deep breath.
I feel better, more energy. I mean, I'm having fun. I like it. I'm into a routine now, so now it's more of a habit now.
2.
After 2 months of grueling workouts with their personal trainer, Chris and Susan are really starting to notice a difference.
I feel like my back's not going to give out when I lift up, my 44-pound toddler.
Ready, set, go.
Susan and Chris are the proud parents of 2 very energetic young boys, and that's 2 of the reasons behind their motivation to get fit. Twice a week they meet with Katie, who says she's seen a lot of improvement too.
His endurance has definitely gone up, and also his form has greatly increased. Her core has definitely become a lot stronger. That was our goal, was to strengthen her core. Also, she had very weak hip flexors at the beginning. We've actually been able to do a lunge now, so that's really good.
The workouts weren't the only difficult thing for this busy couple. Fitting them in while taking care of the kids, also a challenge.
Sometimes the Cheerios stay on the floor a little longer than I'd like them to be, but it all gets done. It all gets done. It just makes us appreciate the time that, our downtime a lot more, because it feels like we've earned it instead of just being, couch potatoes anyway.
So how much progress have they made?
I think I've built a lot of muscle. I think I've had a lot of muscle come through. I've lost about 4 inches around my waist. Everything else is coming down slowly but surely.
My clothes fit better, and that's good. I dug out some clothes from the attic that I haven't been able to wear since before I had kids, and that's kind of nice.
They say they couldn't have done it without Katie's help.
I think it's incredibly supportive. When you just need a little extra encouragement, you cannot work yourself out that way by yourself. There's no way you could do it. Maybe that's just me, because I would totally give up after, a certain amount of reps doing some resistance training, but she makes you push through it. And I think another thing is that it's accountability.
That's right. If you have an appointment with the trainer, you got to show up.
Exactly.
Good for them.
And not to say that she didn't look great before, but seeing her every day, she is glowing. She just looks fantastic.
And we're seeing her in those sassy clothes that she was able to bring down from the attic from before baby. And I like that when we catch up with Susan and Chris, we're not approaching this series thinking, okay, here's what they weighed, and a few weeks later, here's what they weigh now. I mean, we didn't even hear weight in there, but we heard inches lost, we heard feeling good, having more energy, not suffering when lifting up the kids. And I mean, that's what
the
it's all
real
about.
benefit. And again, Susan and Chris know they still have work to do. They've got 1 month left to go. So far, they haven't lost too much weight in pounds, but just as Chris said and Carrie said, he's lost nearly 4 inches around his waist.
Right.
Susan has lost a good amount of body fat, and they're feeling better.
Yeah.
Their trainer says they're building a lot of muscle, though, which weighs more than fat, and we should see a significant weight loss, poundage-wise, by the end of next month. Of course, we're going to keep track of that and let you know how they do.
All right, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how Katie gets them through that kind of plateau where they're building that heavy muscle, but still she thinks she's going to take some pounds off. Yeah. Let's see how Katie does it. All right, our time now. What time is it?